Welcome to game number 2 of our doubleheader semifinal night. Dan Yuzerski joined by Blake Hamilton, bringing you all the coverage from game number 2. We have Seaview Jeep versus Stearns Trailer. Monmouth Royalty all over the court tonight. And I'm with Monmouth Royalty right now. Blake, how excited are you for this matchup?
Yes, Sirski. How you doing, brother? It's good
Great.
to see you. Yeah, no, this is
Game.
this is a sign of the times. We are happy to be here. We got all sorts of, like you said, Monmouth Royalty here, young and old. You know, I'm looking forward to a nice little competition.
Now, Seaview Jeep has their full arsenal tonight. No Larry Smith for Stearns Trailer, as inside Mahoney missed the shot, but he's fouled and will shoot 2 at the line, and that's how we get started tonight.
I don't know much about Mahoney, but he's got some size on him.
We have all that right here. He plays professionally in Taiwan.
Oh, nice. Max Mahoney, baby. Is he a local kid, Max
I believe
Mahoney?
so. As Mahoney, he scores the first point of the night.
I am looking forward to a Justin Robinson special, you know.
He splits a pair at the line, Mahoney does. Here's Shakari Spence, current point guard at Monmouth. Guarded by J-Rob. He's going to pass to Felazar, who has Kale. Miles Kale inside. Felazar, the deuce.
Yeah, a little pick and roll action.
As here is Mahoney out to Xander Rice. Xander Rice to Mahoney. Thought about a 3, passed it up. Inside, J-Rob to Chris Brady, missed the 3.
Ah, they get it back. Justin Robinson, we have to point out that he is an extremely underrated passer. I played with him a few times, and he's phenomenal. He gets the ball to you where you need it.
As he tries a 3, no good.
Yeah,
You're right, J-Rob has been so impressive as a passer this season. Shavar Reynolds has a wide open lane to the hoop. He takes it for 2. 4-1, Stearns Trailer leading over Seaview Jeep. Now, the last time these two played, Seaview struggled in that first quarter as O'Garo misses the 3. And it led to Stearns Trailer being able to take a nice run and really put the game away after that first quarter. Shakari Spence working in on Mahoney. Step back mid-range, no good. Rebounded by Chris Brady. Here comes Justin Robinson. He's got Scott on him here. Kale almost swiped it away. Mahoney for 2. After he missed the first, his putback is up and good. Shavar guarded by Xander Rice. Shavar spin around mid-range, no good. Brady controls the rebound, almost threw it away. Impressive to keep it in there for Justin Robinson. O'Garo to Rice. Rice tries a 3. It's good. Xander Rice for 3. 6-4 Seaview Jeep.
Xander transferring from Bucknell to Monmouth this year. We're very excited to see him play this year.
As Jakari Spence. Mid-range is good. Inside, Chris Brady slams it down for 2.
Got to be careful. Can't let Chris Brady get going. If he's scoring 2 points, and then he's going to start shooting those 3s, he's going to knock him down.
As Kale misses the 3, Robinson the rebound. Brady can shoot the 3 as well, as Robinson a 3 over Scott, no good.
Whoa.
Spence traveled. It'll go the other way. 7:01 to play in the early going. A 2-point lead for Seaview Jeep. They lead 8-6. Stearns putting an undefeated 8-0 record on the line. Trying to win and advance to play Ortho and Jay, who defeated Larson Ford in the early game by a score of 106-103. Xander Rice tries another three, no good. Rebound out to Kale. Kale, a 2-on-1 to Spence, lays it in. Robinson. Actually, this is Rice. Rice inside to Chris Brady, the deuce.
Very good basketball by Seaview Jeep and keeping it simple, trying to score.
As Spence right back for two.
Got to hustle back on D.
10-10. Stern's the best transition team in the league, and you see it in most of their offensive possessions. Robinson as Scotty dumps it down low to Brady. Corner for O'Garo. O'Garo back up top to Robinson. He's got Scott on him. Scott 6'4", goes to Princeton. Corner three for O'Garo is rimming out. It was halfway down and bounced out. Stern's trailer with Kale now have it. As Kale to the rim for two. 12-10, 5:40 to play in quarter number one. J-Rob working his way inside. Tough defense there from Scott. Forces the missed shot. 2-on-1 inside for Kale. He's got two. Here comes Xander Rice. Rice driving on Reynolds. Slipping one up. No good. Spence the rebound. Here comes Stern's trailer again. Shavar a three. No good. Rebound. Robinson and doubled. Here comes O'Garo, missed a shot. Both teams running the floor back and forth as Spence misses the three. Rebounded by Mahoney, and Robinson finally directs Mahoney to hold it and stop it.
Yeah, they're going to have to use their basketball IQ. Can't just run up and down the court and just throw shots up. You know, obviously, some of these guys play professional basketball, so it's good to see them slow it down and break it down in the half-court set.
As that one's blocked away. Here comes Kale. Kale, no good.
Good defense by Justin Robinson.
No foul, and that takes us to our first media timeout of the night. Game number two, 4:31 to play in quarter number one. Stern's trailer undefeated, leading Seaview Jeep by 4. Welcome back. Dan Yuzerski, Blake Hamilton as Shavar Reynolds misses the three. 4:27 to play in the first quarter. Seaview Jeep trailing by 4 as Scott tips that one out of bounds. Seaview Jeep will retain with 4:20 to play. O'Garo inbounding it to Mahoney. Mahoney tries a mid-range and he's fouled. He'll shoot two at the line. He's previously split a pair to open up the game.
This guy, Max Mahoney, is from Basking Ridge, so he is a local Jersey guy. Just not, isn't Basking Ridge up north, actually?
I believe so. I'm not, if you're gonna ask people geography questions, I'm not the one to ask, so I couldn't tell you, but.
It's in New Jersey, that's for sure. But this kid is pretty good. He's got some talent.
He's split 2 of his 4 tonight from the free throw line. Here's Spence. And Spence pushed out by Brady. No. Oh, yeah. They're going to call it.
Got some fresh subs in.
Roy Mabry and Colin Stewart
Collins.
Actually, that's McMullen.
Is that Matty McMullen?
Matt McMullen and Colin Storton for Seaview Jeep. Here's Shavar. Shavar to Scott. Scott missed it. Rolled out. Here comes Xander. Xander Rice is going to slow it down.
Yeah. Careful now with that carry. Hailing that rock.
Rice to the corner for McMullen. McMullen out to Robinson. Out to McMullen.
Nice.
Up top to Rice. Rice trying a three as the shot clock expires. No good.
Guess the hand is part of the ball in that shot. It looked like he got hit.
Kale tries a three. No good. Rebounded by Mahoney. Robinson working his way in. The deuce.
That soft touch around the basket, man. Justin he's a wizard.
For someone that's 5'8", he gets up so tall. Like, he's finishing at the rim when he's getting up.
Oh, yeah.
As here comes Reynolds inside. Answering with a two of his own. 16-13, a defensive battle through the first 7 and change of this one. Robinson, a three from the corner is good.
Justin Robinson, one of the best players to ever play at Monmouth University, probably the best. He definitely, other than bringing that title home, he is the competitor that we all love, and he's represented ever since he's put that Monmouth uniform on.
Well, he traveled there.
That's all right. He'll be back.
Actually, that might be an offensive foul. It's an offensive foul. Mahoney picks up the offensive foul. And Spence, I think, stepped onto the court as he threw it in. J-Rob wanted a turnover call. Here's Scott. He tries a three, and he hits a three.
Man, he shot that. He looked like Larry Bird when he shot that. You saw that? He brought it over his head.
It was up there, but it was smooth.
Yeah, man.
It's 19-16 with under 2 to play. Stearns trailer leading by 3. Robinson's got Kalen on him. He tries a three. Oh, man. J-Rob, a triple.
You better make him drive. He starts getting hot. Stearns going to have a problem.
19 apiece. 90 seconds to play in quarter number 1. Felazar, a three. No good.
He missed the whole thing.
I think it actually got a little piece of the rim, but
You think?
it's not what you want.
It looked like you missed it. But it's all right. Next time.
Mahoney dumps inside. Actually, that's McMullen to Mahoney. Mahoney, the turnaround, and one. Seaview Jeep leads by 2, a chance to extend to 3.
Yeah, Max Mahoney, he's got the look, man. He seems very versatile. I see he's a 2-time All-Patriot League selection and was named Patriot League Tournament MVP in 2020.
He's hit 2 of 4 at the line, make it 2 of 5. 23-21. Seaview Jeep controlling their first lead of the night as we approach a minute to play in quarter number 1. Kale to the hoop. He's blocked, but a foul. He'll shoot 2 with exactly a minute to play.
What's the guy's name on the line?
Miles Kale.
Miles is extremely athletic. He is getting up and down the court like, I mean, he's got some real speed. And so he played in Belgium this past year. Limburg,
Seton Hall for 5 and scored 1,200 points as he misses his first there. Now, tomorrow night will be our 55th anniversary ceremony. Make sure you get here early and often, and remember you cannot park in the lot closest to the gym. Now, you will be honored at that ceremony as Kale hits the second. How excited are you for that?
Oh, I'm very excited. I'm honored, humbled, blessed. Thank you very much I mean, this league is a lot more. There
Granted,
are
makes
a
it-
lot more players that that could have been honored, because there's a lot of NBA guys that came through this league. So for me, I'm extremely humble and grateful to have this honor, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see some of the other guys, the other athletes that came before me, and network and continue to build this league up.
As after that basket, Robinson shooting a technical free throw, handed to Spence. And I completely agree with you what you said. It's going to be an exciting night for everyone. I'm excited. There's a lot of guys on that list that recognizable names, maybe none bigger than the one playing right now, or the one sitting next to me, but Spinarkle's a name. Kelly Tripucka played for the Nets. As Robinson, deep three. Oh, man.
You can't leave him open like that.
Extends the lead to 5, and then Kale's fouled in the corner.
He's standing there looking at him like, are you kidding me? First of all, you better guard Justin Robinson, and you better take it seriously, or you're going to get – it's going to be a problem.
You have to guard him the entire way up, and the entire way down you have to worry about number 8.
Yeah.
And if you don't think he can make it from there, he can.
Yeah, I mean, look, the toughest thing is if he's not making it is probably mostly on him. He's going to get his shots up, he's going to get to the rim, and he's going to deliver the pass that needs to be made. It's a matter of containing that young man.
As
See, you got Miles Kell on him full court, which is a good call. That's what you got to do.
both free throws there were good. Kale has given him a little bit of space. He might pull from that. He's slowing it down. No shot clock has been turned off. He thinks about it. What is Robinson going to do here? He drives inside to the hoop for 2. As time expires, Seaview Jeep a strong quarter in quarter number 1. They lead by 5, 29-24. We'll be back with the start of quarter number 2 after this short break. Dan Yuzerski, Blake Hamilton. Seaview Jeep with a 5-point lead as we start quarter number 2. Justin Robinson, 14 points in that first quarter. As Spence drives, and he's hacked. No free throws, he'll side it out. Robinson picks up his first foul. And for J-Rob, 14 in that first. Well, that was a fun one to watch as Spence tries a 3. It is no good. Brady in for the rebound. Here's Robinson here. Driving in. Stopping. Going to pass out to McMullen. To the corner for Grennan. Grennan dribbling a little bit. He's got Jackson Hickey on him. And an illegal screen set by Brady. He lowered the shoulder, and that is illegal.
Doesn't look like he lowered his shoulder. Like he just chested him with the side of his body. He's a big boy.
Yeah, he is.
6'11".
Kale, a wide open 3 is no good. Robinson positioned well for the rebound there. Brady picks up his second foul.
6'10", plays professionally in Puerto Rico.
Monmouth too.
Yeah.
Oh, J-Rob with a pass to Brady. He couldn't quite handle it. He
Oh,
tries
nice.
a three here. No good. Shavar up for the rebound there.
Chris Brady has come a long way. I was fortunate enough to see him develop himself. And, you know, he went from walking on the treadmill to, you know, just playing ball, getting up and down the court.
Nice
Oh,
pass.
that pass.
Robinson inside. Mahoney couldn't finish. That's McMullen.
That's McMullen, yeah. Matty McMullen's a CBA product.
As Kale lost it on the way up, he's fouled.
Matty McMullen played 4 years at Colgate. I know he played it. I know he was a baller at CBA, and I think he's a model now. I want to say that. I want to say he models.
Models.
Yeah, he's like a fashion model. I don't, you know, don't quote me, but I'm pretty positive.
It's an interesting career path from basketball to modeling.
Yeah,
Let's look at this.
yeah. You look him up. You might pop up there. But I remember Matty. Matty was a very versatile player. He could do a lot of stuff. So we'll look for him throughout the game. Miles Kale with the free throw. Knocks it
Kale
down.
hits them both at the line. I didn't see anything about that. I obviously don't have enough time to dig deep. Maybe we'll dig deep at the half to that one.
Yeah, dig deep on that.
As
now.
Robinson, nice
offensive.
pass. Offensive foul.
Excellent play by number
Hickey.
31.
Hickey drew the contact.
Hickey, our boy Hickey. Hickey, is he a Princeton player?
He's playing Princeton.
His first year?
First year, will be a freshman in the fall.
Oh, man, that's a good sign for the coaches there. Your freshman's in there taking charges on,
In the summer league.
you know, in the summer league. One of the best player against one of the best players in the gym.
Maybe the best player in the gym.
Yeah, he's the best player in the gym. That's fine. It's either him or Shavar, right? Him, Shavar. Well,
Shavar's up there.
resume-wise, I guess Jay got it. But
I mean, his resume here is a 3-time MVP in position to maybe even win his 4th. Again on the all-first team is Hickey to the rim for 2.
yeah, Hickey's quick, man. Hickey's got got a little something going. Roy Mabry's in the game. He's got to warm up a little bit, but he's also another one you got to watch out for. Yeah, J-Rob, bro. Nah, man, Jay's the best player to ever play at Monmouth. That's it. We're done. Because I've seen him make shots that were like, okay, you know.
As Kale misses, Robinson there in position for the rebound.
Winning games single-handedly.
Mabry, who just entered, tries a 3.
There he
Welcome
is.
Roy Mabry to the game.
Can't leave him open. Roy
Yeah.
Mabry, another CBA ball player, played at St. Anselm's.
Largest lead of the night as Spence misses the 3. Another rebound for Robinson.
Oh, he's also one of our 55, Roy Mabry.
He is. Robinson a 3.
Oh.
He's got another down.
He on fire.
10-point lead for Seaview Jeep. They lead 38-28.
Oh, you gotta guard that man. You can't let him have space at all. You gotta scrape and crawl, or he's gonna destroy you.
Hickey tries a 3. He's got that one down.
Hey, I'm loving Hickey, and he's got the number 31. That was my college number. Let's go.
31's. It's a fraternity.
Oh yeah, let's go. Hickey.
38-31. Seaview Jeep leading.
Oh, yes.
Brady setting the
Oh,
screen.
no.
Robinson. That one doesn't go. Rebounded. Felazar. He passes up to Reynolds.
Ah, yes. Shavar.
Reynolds, the Euro, gets his own rebound and puts it back in.
Yeah, Shavar's a phenomenal athlete, period. And, you know, he continues to – he seems like he's still, you know,
Brady
in his prime.
passes up the 3 to Grennan. He can shoot a 3 well. No good there.
Man, Sean Grennan played one season at San Francisco, Fairfield, and Seton Hall, all-shore performer at Monsignor Donovan.
Jakari Spence, nice touch on the mid-range there.
His nickname is Swaggy G. Is that accurate?
You
That's
know,
interesting.
that's a pretty good nickname to have.
Yeah, I forget where. Do you remember? Actually,
Robinson and 1.
Yeah,
You were saying?
I was saying Swaggy P. I know he's a local kid. Or Swaggy G. I know he's a local kid. I forget where he went to school. I was fortunate enough to coach him at the Monmouth basketball camp. So that's how I remember him. Isn't that something?
Jakari picks up his second. And head coach Joe Whalen will call a timeout. We'll stay right here. Robinson has been unbelievable this game. And if they're going to win tonight and win a championship tomorrow, number 8 needs to be playing like this. And he's delivered in the early going so far.
Yeah, Stearns Trailer is going to have to find an answer to contain him. Otherwise, it's going to be, it's only the second quarter, right?
He's already over 20.
Yeah, he's warming up.
Adds one here. I mean, he's gone for 60 at least. He's gone for 60 once this year, and you might have to put this one in the realm of possibilities tonight that he gets there. Here's Spence. Had it stripped, but a foul. He'll shoot 2. Mabry, the culprit there.
Of course, Roy Mabry, he's got, a beautiful pedigree. His mother and his sisters all play at a high level, coach at a high level.
Just a great basketball family as Spence. Pure on the first one.
Yeah, so that's a great thing.
41-36. Seaview Jeep has an advantage. Jakari splits a pair. Brady blocks the putback. Felizar inside on Brady. Spinning. Almost traveled, and he did. 3-second violation on Felizar. Seaview Jeep's ball.
Looks like the ref got peer pressured into calling 3 seconds. But, hey, what are you going to do?
No, he was in there.
For 3 seconds.
It looked
Fair
like
enough.
it.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000. But they were yelling.
He set up an establishment in that paint. As Robinson a 3. No good on that one.
That's a foul.
He was fouled. They don't call it.
They weren't even watching.
It's a summer league.
Come on.
As Shavar's turnaround J is pure.
Yeah, that's a strong move for him, and he's been doing that since I saw him at Seton Hall, actually. So that's the beauty of Stearns Trailer. They're still kind of bubbling right now. Not really, not really
As
getting
Brady
to the bread and butter.
Missed the 2. Jack Scott passes to Shavar. He'll take a 3. No good off the front of the rim.
Jack Scott, a rising sophomore at Princeton University.
It's part of that run to the Sweet 16 the 15-seeded Princeton had. Here's Xander Rise. He lost it. Shavar with it. Long pass to Kale inside. Goaltending. Kale with the basket as we take a timeout. 3:55 to play in the first half. Stearns Trailer trailing by 1 to Seaview Jeep. Upset alert on the Jersey Shore. We'll be back. Welcome back, Dan Yuzerski, Blake Hamilton. Here comes J-Rob to the hoop.
Oh,
good defense by Scott there. Long pass to Spence. Spence controls it, laying it in for 2.
Spence is is a really, really strong athlete, and he's maturing by the day. I like his game, and I like how he plays.
Xander Rice back in to O'Garo. Up top to Mabry. 1 for 1 in terms of his three-point shooting tonight. He's going to pass to Robinson. Robinson with a double. Mabry was left open. He tries a three. No good off the front of the rim. Kale the rebound. Here's Shavar Reynolds. Has Robinson on him. Working his way in out to Felizar. He takes a three. He's got one down. 4-point lead for Stearns Trailer. They lead 45-41. Here comes Rice. Flying in was Spence went flying to the deck. Rice found Mahoney for 2. No foul call. Scott, 3 is good. Step back action there. Here's Robinson. Robinson, an answer, no good. Scott, good defense there. Rice steals the inbound. He'll slow it down.
Xander's been quiet.
He drives in, flipping one up, no good. Here comes Scott. Inside for 2.
With a heady finish. Could have tried to dunk it, but made the smart play, got the layup.
2 minutes to play. Stearns Trailer leading by 7. Robinson into the lane, out to the corner for O'Garo. They need it. They got it.
Did he pass that behind his head? It looked like he threw that behind his head.
It looked like he was going to Euro and then pass to the corner. I mean, that is elite court vision by Justin Robinson right there.
Oh, yeah.
Shavar taking a turnaround. Pure as butter. There.
I'm happy to see Shavar answer. And that was a tough shot over Tyrone O'Garo, who
it was great defense. It's just better offense.
Yeah.
Minute 20 to play.
Tyrone wants it right back, too. Oh, he
lost it. Here comes Kale. Takes a three, actually to the corner for Spence, who tries a three. It's good. 9-point lead for Stearns Trailer.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Stearns. They got the gel. They play well together. They eliminate the dribbles and they get straight to the point.
Oh, my behind goodness. The back to Mahoney. Missed it. Down low. Scott the rebound. 50 seconds to play.
Better stop the ball.
Here comes Kale. No good. Good defense by Mahoney.
Tyrone O'Garo played a couple years in Argentina. Graduated from FDU. Played at Monmouth University. High flyer. Great player.
Mabry's blocked inside. O'Garo for 2. 28 seconds to play. 55-48 Stearns Trailer. A strong run to close out the half. About a 1-second differential between the shot and the game clock.
End of play.
Spence getting guarded on the line. Tough by Robinson. He passes to Reynolds.
Let's see what you got, Shavar.
Shavar, former point guard against current point guard at Monmouth. Inside! Alley-oop to close out the half.
That was a great pass.
I think everyone in the arena thought that he was going to go for the mid-range, which he shot so well. He found a cutting Felizar and an alley-oop to close out half number 1. Stearns Trailer a half away from going back to the finals, a chance to repeat. They lead by 9, but before we go to the half, we have a halftime trivia question.
All right, let's go.
Which active player became the first in JSBL history to have 2 regular seasons with a perfect 100% free throw shooting percentage, minimum 20 attempts? Is it A, George Pappas, B, Nate Pierre-Louis, C, Shavar Reynolds, or D, Justin Robinson? Do you have any guesses?
Ah, darn. I mean, it's between Pappy and J-Rob. So I don't know. I could say Pappy, but I know he's I can't really go against J-Rob. Now, can I? I'm going to stick with J-Rob.
We'll find out the answer after this short break. Halftime at the Jersey Shore. Welcome back to the start of quarter number 3. Stearns Trailer leading by 9, 57-48. Here's Miles Kale with it. Guarded up top by O'Garo, driving his way in, and he's got 2. You're going to add the foul. Now, while we have a second partner, you were wrong on the trivia. It was actually C, Shavar Reynolds.
Damn, my bad, Shavar.
Reynolds was a perfect 100% in 2021. He repeated that feat again in 2023. The only other 3 players to have a perfect 100% free throw shooting season are Cornell's current head coach Brian Earl of Princeton, Kevin Houston of Army, and Sean Baptiste of Fairleigh Dickinson University.
Oh, well, there you have it.
60-48 as Rice tries a mid-range. Soft as butter there, cutting the lead to 10.
Yeah, he's going to have to wake up a little bit here if they want to have a chance. I know he did well in the last game. He ran off. How many points did he have last game?
31, but he didn't get a lot of his points until the 4th, as a 3 for Spence is no good. Brady the rebound.
Well, as you know.
Rice only 3 in that first half. Robinson 23. Mahoney with 8. As Rice there for 2. Getting going a little bit to start quarter number 3.
Yep.
Miles Kale. He's got Mahoney on him.
Ooh,
Step back 3 is good. Oh, man.
Good shot. Good shot. Plays at Limburg in Belgium. Shout out to our Belgium Connects. Brian Lynch, St. Rose High School.
Here comes Rice. He's got 2 more.
I know if anybody from Belgium is watching, they know who Brian Lynch is, who coached at Belgium, and now he's coaching here in St. Rose High School down the street from Manasquan.
Yes, you're right. We're talking about it. An auspicious third quarter start for Xander Rice. He's already got 6 as Kale tries a 3, no good. Robinson the rebound.
Xander warming up a little bit. Uh-oh.
Here's Rice. He's got it again. Out to Brady. He tries a 3, no good. Into the corner. It'll be Stearns' ball. Up by 9 with 7:34 to play in quarter number 3.
Looks like they were all watching Xander, waiting for him to shoot.
Here's Scott all the way out to Reynolds. He's got Xander Rice on him. Rice. Here's Reynolds out to Scott. Out to Jakari Spence. He's got Robinson on him, and he takes a mid-range and a loose ball foul. We'll send it the other way. Actually, it's going to keep it here. No. It's going to be on Brady. Brady picks up his 3rd. The refs didn't know who to put it on at first. Here's Kale. Reynolds back to Kale. Kale inside as time expires. It's a shot clock violation.
Oh. Tough ball.
Great defense by Seaview Jeep there. It's one of those, I mean, the ball wasn't out before the time expired.
Ah, there you go.
And look, J-Rob really doing everything. He's now cleaning up the perspiration on the court.
He ain't trying to slip.
And he's getting an arousing ovation.
Good job, Jay.
Maybe that's the wrong word. A nice applause for Robinson.
Great work.
Oh. Robinson splitting the lane. Passing to Brady. Almost lost the pass. Found O'Garo in the corner. O'Garo is fouled. We'll shoot 2.
Hey, did you see Max? He was wide open for about 5 seconds. Brady had the ball, and Tyrone had the ball.
It looks like they're not scared of his 3. Now, if that's any of those guys on the bench, like a Stewart, McMullen, a Grennan or a Mabry, you might be a little more scared, but they obviously don't feel Mahoney's three-point shooting prowess. O'Garo already hit the first. A chance to cut the lead to 7 with his second. Pure. And we got another wet spot on the floor. Here's Reynolds. He's got Rice on him. Reynolds out to Kale. A three is no good. Loose ball foul will send it the other way. That's on Felazar. His third, the team's third. Here's Robinson inside for 2. So impressive from number 8. Reynolds finds Spence. Spence working his way in. Rice guarding him. Good defense, better offense. Reynolds long pass down to Mahoney. He's got Spence. That's Reynolds for 2. Mahoney was working on Reynolds. He found the 2 there. 65-60. Spence almost split the defense, lost the handle. Out to Scott. Scott, a 3, no good, rimmed out. Robinson working his way in. Oh, man! Split the defense for 2. It's like driving on the Parkway. He just weaves through traffic like no one I've ever seen. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Cars.
Oh, yeah.
But he's like Lightning McQueen getting in and out of the lane.
Lightning McQueen.
He's speed. That he is. This one's almost lost. Spence has it. He tries a 3 off the front of the rim. Kale the rebound and the putback. Approaching 5 to play in quarter number 3. Seaview Jeep trailing by 5.
Just slowly chipping that lead down, huh?
Here's Rice. He's got 6 in the quarter. Thought about a step back. Kale stole it. 2-on-1. Scott inside. Blocked by Mahoney.
Great hustle by Mahoney and just getting back into the play. Also Kale as well.
A great effort on each end, and we're going to hit a timeout. 67-62. Stearns Traylor leading. 4:45 to play in quarter number 3. We'll be right back with the conclusion of quarter number 3 after this short break. Welcome back. Dan Yuzerski, Blake Hamilton. Stearns Traylor to inbound up by 5 with 4:45 to play in the third quarter. And Seaview Jeep trailed by as much as 12. They've cut it to 5. They can't go down on another big run because it's so tough to continue to fight back against this Stearns team that can shoot so well and play so well in transition. Scott inbounds to Reynolds. Reynolds to Kale. Here's Kale inside. Blocked, but a foul. Kale will shoot 2. That's going to go on O'Garo. Mabry getting ready to check in after the first free throw. O'Garo picks up his second. Kale has a pair at the lineup coming. Collecting himself. Nails his first. Mabry checks in.
So this was his first year out. He played in Limburg, and he had a good season over in the BNXT League. Made the All-Star second team.
Kale, 2 for 2 at the line there. 69-62. Seaview Jeep trailing by 7 to Stearns Trailer, the undefeated #1 seed against the 4. Winning in double overtime Thursday night over RKE Athletic. Maybe the game of the year up until this point. 5 to shoot. Robinson's going to have to do something here. Turnaround, no good. Shot clock violation. Mahoney. Now, J-Rob's a great distributor, but I'm interested to see why he didn't shoot that ball there. As Kale, a 3 to send it back to 10 is no good. Robinson inside, finding cutting Mabry. He passes to Rice, who passes to Mahoney. Too many passes there. Stearns Trailer with the steal. Spence wide open from the corner is no good. Kale the rebound, the putback rolls in.
Strong move by Kale.
Seaview's got to turn it up defensively. Here's Robinson. Robinson inside, putting one up, almost getting it to go, no good. Mahoney's putback, no good, but he will shoot 2 after the foul.
J-Rob almost willing that basket in. Rolls in and out.
Seaview Jeep needs to find someone else to take the pressure off Robinson. Rice did it to start the quarter, but has cooled down a little bit. Mahoney to shoot 2 at the line.
Mahoney has had some extensive playing experience.
That one is good.
German Pro A, Ukrainian basketball, and most recently was in Taiwan.
Hickey's in now for Stearns. As Mahoney, 2 for 2 at the line. Here's Kale. He's got Rice working on him here. Size advantage, and Rice steals it.
Quick hands, got him.
Almost lost it out of bounds. He keeps it in. To the corner for Mahoney. Inside, his pass is tipped out of bounds by Reynolds, and he almost had a sticker. McMullen in for O'Garo. Rice will sit as well.
And Matty McMullen, we were corrected. He
did some modeling, but
did a little bit of modeling, but he's an actor.
An actor as well. Rice thought he was going to go to the bench, but stays in. Robinson has Scott on him. He takes a long 3, fell down, no good.
He got fouled. He got fouled. And so I guess the ref is a little upset because Justin may have said something to him, which is fine. But he maybe I'm showing my bias here, but he got fouled. So,
He was, no.
Yeah.
He hit the deck.
Called a foul, ref. Put him on the line. That's it. Make him pay. You can't jump out at him.
As Kale hits the tech shot. Lead back up to 8 with 2:53 to play. Stearns Trailer looking like they're heading on their way to a potential finals appearance. It would be a rematch of last year. Seaview Jeep has about 13 minutes to change that as Spence doesn't get that one. Here comes Robinson. Robinson lost the handle. Spence with the steal. Here he comes the other way. And that one is good.
Oh, great finish.
Wow. Good defense, but a better finish there. Here comes Rice with it. And Kale tipped it.
Uh-oh.
7 to shoot. Rice. Step back. No good. Rebounded Hickey. Stearns clamping up defensively. They get a transition 3 here. Spence was no good. Long pass. Tipped out of bounds by Reynolds. And Seaview Jeep has just been shut down in this quarter.
Oh, it's a foul. Good call. Great hustle by our boy. That's not Hickey, is it? That's Hickey. Take the foul, but keep him from getting the easy bucket. Princeton kid, huh? Smart.
You have to be smart to go there.
Hell, you do.
Now, you bring up Princeton. Have you seen Oppenheimer?
No, I didn't see it yet. You see it?
Wonderful movie. I recommend you see it as Robinson. Long 2 is good. They need him to really get going and have a huge J-Rob fourth as Reynolds. And 1. Beautiful move there.
Yeah, Shavar Reynolds is, man, he's tough because he's deceptively athletic, like extremely athletic, right?
Yeah.
And people, I mean, you look at him, you don't necessarily realize, you catch you slipping. I'm pretty sure he could do windmill dunks and all that kind of stuff. Really a great athlete.
Reynolds threw it away. That was actually Robinson. Here comes Hickey, the finish. The lead back up to 12.
Hickey that was a tough move and tough finish right there.
Here comes Robinson, flipping one
off the glass.
Wow. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Here's Reynolds inside. No good. Rebound. Felizori got it tipped away. And then Spence knocked it out. Seaview Jeep trailing by 9. Into the corner. Rice tries a 3. No good. O'Gara the rebound. That pass is tipped by Scott. He steals it. Here comes Scott. Going coast to coast. The layup.
And Princeton boys are hustling.
I tell you, I think Rice was fouled.
Yeah, he was fouling that shot. They're playing around.
Stearns playing incredibly physical defense. Here's Rice. After the pass from Robinson, a 3, no good. Time expires in the fourth. Rice was fouled again.
You're not going to get that call, unfortunately. But
at
yeah.
the end of 3, Stearns trailer up by 11. A chance to go to their second consecutive championship game. Trying to repeat. We'll be back. Will they do it? We'll see. Keep in touch. Here's Robinson. Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter. Robinson backwards pass. Mahoney for 2 is good.
They're gonna have to get going and start getting some stops here. Playing some team defense.
They've struggled defensively, and they've really struggled since the first offensively. Scott inside for 2.
They really don't have an answer for
Anything that Stearns has thrown their way.
Hickey and Kale. And
McMullen inside
There you go.
for 2. Mahoney.
he should have been doing that the whole game.
82-73, approaching 9 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Reynolds to the corner for Kale. He tries a 3, no good. Rebounded McMullen.
Nice simple pass by Shavar.
The stop for Seaview Jeep. They need to score on this end. Here comes Robinson to the hoop.
Yo.
Passes to O'Gara, who finishes for 2.
That was a good pass, but it was funny because he, he's toying with everybody, so that's great. That's how you got to do it. Hopefully he can sustain the scoring right here.
82-75. Here comes Shavar to the corner for Scott. He's had a big game. Missed the 3 there.
Mahoney with the board.
Long pass. McMullen to O'Gara, who
That's
couldn't
offense.
finish.
That's a defensive blocking.
But it's going to be a foul, and that's going to be 2 free throws for O'Gara.
Blocking.
It looked like there was a foul. So I was going to say, if they didn't call it there, I mean, that one's it's obvious, clear as day. So
These things are tough.
if they didn't call that one, you might think that.
Hey, the refs aren't robots. They make mistakes too, so they're going to have to hopefully they can maintain their focus here.
Oh, O'Gara, a crucial miss there.
Yeah, so we'll see.
8:26 to play.
2 sides to that coin.
There is.
Player's a human too. He got to make his free throws.
Yeah.
Let's go, bro.
He hits his second. He splits a pair at the line. Here's Shavar.
They got to stop
Driving
Shavar,
on
man.
Rice. He
Yes.
takes a turnaround mid-range.
And
Oh my goodness, that was pure.
Shavar is steadily hitting you with that fake pivot, that outside pivot shot.
Robinson's 3, no good.
a tough
Rebounded
shot.
McMullen. Good job to get the rebound. Mahoney tries a 3, no good.
They're having trouble hitting those shots, but still a lot of time left.
They trail by 8 with under 8 to play. Seaview Jeep trailing. Here's Shavar working his way in on Rice to the wing for Spence. The 3 is no good. Here's Rice driving on Jakari. Throws it to McMullen. Got Robinson up top. Scott's played good defense on him. Height advantage, Robinson.
Got to move, guys. Got to move.
Robinson in for 2.
Okay.
Cutting the lead to 6.
They also have to understand how to play with Justin. Justin, all they have to do is just move when he makes decisions, and he'll find the open man for the shooter or the cutter, whatever. Or he's going to score.
Kale
Foul.
mauled by O'Gara. He's fouled. We'll go to the line for 2.
Tyrone O'Gara, another former Monmouth student athlete, graduated FDU. I believe he
You're right.
was fortunate to win a title at FDU and played a few years at Argentina. Got to stay on your feet.
I mean, he jumped into Kale as his first is good.
Yep, Kale is crafty, so I can't say I wouldn't have left my feet, right? It's tough. You got to. Miles is very athletic and getting up and down the court, getting to the basket.
Hits 2 there. Lead up to 8. 7 to play. Does Seaview Jeep have a run in them? Scott,
Wow.
turnaround 3 for Robinson's no good.
It's a tough shot. Now they got to get a stop. Justin switches on Shavar.
Here comes Shavar. Blocked.
Oh.
O'Gara blocked it. Throwing it ahead to McMullen. McMullen driving in on Felizar for 2.
McMullen with the fundamental pump fake and finish for the layup. You gotta love it.
Great block on the defensive end by O'Garo as well. Redeeming himself after the foul.
Possibly could have been a goaltend.
Kale on Rice. Ho ho.
Ooh, that's tough. You gotta step up. You gotta make him take a tougher shot. That's too easy for him, obviously.
Robinson doubled. Gets it to McMullen. He's got Scott on him. He takes a mid-range. Created space and found two.
I think somebody was yelling turnover in the stands. Did you hear that?
I think I did. As Reynolds a three.
Blasphemy.
No good. And a whistle.
They talking crazy in the stands, everybody.
It's going to go a loose ball foul on Mahoney. Here comes Reynolds.
Oh,
Foul.
Foul for that? Come on. It's a tough one. But great veteran move by Shavar. Shavar drove and wrapped his arm around his hip all the way to the rim. Got the call.
There really hasn't been that much of a discrepancy in free throws. As the end of the third quarter, it was Stearns had taken one more as Shavar misses the first. Grennan's going to check in for O'Garo.
Look at Shavar breaking his own record.
He's missed some at the line.
He's missing. I think you jinxed him.
Hey, don't blame me.
With
That's our producer Eddie Kapalko.
Good old Eddie putting together the trivia to jinx the players.
Here's Robinson and one. How do you guard him? You don't.
You just contain him. But good on Justin. Justin's such a great player, and I hope he plays for another 10 years, man. He's just phenomenal talent ever since I've known him.
One of the best.
He works really. He works hard, and he's a team player, and that's
He really is, and his former teammate Micah Seaborn in the gym. Oh man, Kesley Velazor, a slam. Seaborn right there under that Manasquan bank sign. Oh man, here's a long pass. No good. And then a turnover. Robinson went behind the back to find Mahoney, who missed the three. And Tyler Schmelz is going to call timeout. His team trailing by 7. They will have the ball. And do you think Seaview Jeep can make a run over this next 5 minutes? They played better defensively. They've outscored Stearns Trailer by 16 by a score of 16-11. Cutting that 12-point lead to 7, but they still need some more work to be done.
Yeah, it's going to have to boil down to keeping things simple. Once you get to this level, if you're not keeping it simple, they have to eliminate the turnovers. So the reason why they're still struggling to cut this lead down is those random turnovers. And then, you can't just foul. They have to really limit Stearns to one shot, get and gain the possession, And between Max Mahoney and J-Rob and Xander, it looks like they really need to, step up.
As Mahoney finds 2 there, cutting the lead to 5.
That's
5 to play.
That's what he's good at. So he needs to, if he can keep that going, this is gonna be an overtime game probably.
Here's Scott, guarded by Grennan, spinning his way into the lane, passing to the corner. An extra pass for Kale. His 3, no good. Tip in, no good.
Man.
Wave the basket off.
Hickey getting the tip, hustling. I actually really like his game. I like what he's doing out there.
It's going to be a timeout on the floor. Mahoney picks up his 5th foul. We'll be back with the conclusion of this game after this. Welcome back. Dan Yezerski, Blake Hamilton bringing you the final 4:43 as we have the previous about 35 and change. And
What's going on?
Stearns trailer
Let's get it.
with up by 5, a chance to go to their second consecutive championship game. Shavar out to Felazar. A 3, no good.
My. Oh,
Rebounded Rice.
Shavar feeling generous at that very moment.
Xander to the corner for McMullen. He's going to pass to Grennan. Grennan tries a 3. No good. Rebound, fighting for it. McMullen comes away with it. Out to Grennan. He's got Robinson now. Robinson.
Oh,
Nice pass. Grennan a 3. No good. Rebound.
That's a foul.
What a foul.
Foul on Shavar.
Reynolds picks up a foul.
It's a push.
It's going to be a loose ball foul on him. Rice inbounds to Robinson. Robinson lost the handle for a second, driving in.
Oh, that's a foul.
No
Good.
foul. Fight for the rebound. It'll stay with Seaview Jeep.
Great take by Justin. Split the double, got to the rim for the reverse, got bumped, couldn't finish. They still get the ball back, so we're ready to rock. Let's go.
They're going to put Mahoney out there with those 5 fouls. Robinson gets pushed over. Rice is going to try a 3. Good! Cutting the lead to 2 with 3:50 to play.
Justin selling that charge, but the refs knew better.
Maybe if he was on defense, that's a foul, but not there. Here's Kale. Kale spinning in. Mahoney playing good defense. That's McMullen, but oh man, Kale a turnaround for 2. Lead back up to 4. Robinson splits the defense out to the corner.
Oh,
Miscommunication with Grennan.
what happened? He wasn't ready for that?
Robinson threw it perfectly to where Grennan was standing, and Grennan moved.
Yeah, why did he move? These are the things. These are the mysteries of the game.
Another turnover for Seaview Jeep, and that's what's been the difference tonight. And an offensive foul. Felazor picks it up.
I wasn't watching specifically, but these are the things that happen at the end of the game. These unforced errors.
Rice took an elbow to the face.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's an easy call for the refs.
Oh.
Robinson mid-range is good off the glass. 2-point game with 3 minutes to play.
Great shot. Off the paint.
Here comes Reynolds inside, flipping one up and flipping it in.
And you see, that's what I mean by Shavar Reynolds. Just athletic.
Here comes Rice, foul. The basket won't count.
I mean, Shavar with the finish, getting mauled. It's just a great show of the game of basketball, and that's why you want to come out and see the games, because guys like him, you're not going to see that.
No,
unless you
and you
go to a professional game.
And sorry to cut you off, but the great thing about the JSBL is you get to see these guys, all these great pros like a J-Rob, Shavar, Jakari, all up close and personal. And Manasquan High School gym, and you get to see that the stands are so close up, but it's such a great basketball league with so much talent in it.
Yeah, in the Jersey Shore, I think with what we have going on here, it's a blessing. So I
certainly is.
I appreciate watching Shavar do that, and then seeing Xander, who's a little bit younger, coming in and making his mark as well. I mean, there's just so much basketball history in this gym, young and old. And I mean, I could go deeply into it, but maybe I'll spare you. Maybe I'll spare you.
Well, Rice is going to check in. 4-point game. O'Garo, Robinson a 3, no good. McMullen the rebound. Rice has it. Guarded by Kale. Back up to Robinson. Reynolds on him. Robinson. Out to Grennan, a three. They need it. No good. Rebounded, McMullen. McMullen is mauled, and it'll stay with Seaview Jeep. Shavar got lucky they didn't call a foul on him.
They're fighting and scrapping for these possessions.
What a game.
And I appreciate it.
Seaview trailed by 12 entering the fourth. They only trail by 4.
Oh, I really can't wait to see Xander play this year. I've known Xander since he was a young, short, chubby little guy, and he's grown up, and now he's really obviously an extremely skilled ball player.
Incredible young man as well.
Yeah, great.
Unbelievable. He's a wonderful person to talk to on a daily basis.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great to hear.
Here's Robinson inside. Granted, a wide open shot. No good. Rebounded. McMullen. Fight for it. He still has it. Out to Rice. Rice another three. No good. He airballed it. And Grennan the foul. It'll send it the other way.
Yeah, I think the guys, I guess that's on the coaches. Coach has to really talk to his guys. You can't keep fouling.
Grennan, a tough night.
Yeah, he's missing, but you don't. It's the fouls. You're fouling. You're putting him on the line to make a couple more baskets and increase the lead.
Yep. Seaview Jeep over the limit. Felazor to the line. 2:02 to play. He has 2 to shoot. Felazor has 7 tonight.
Oh.
And he missed the first.
He also has the Larry Bird-esque bringing the ball over your head. Not as beautiful as Hickey's, though.
Second free throw for Felazor.
Jeez.
He missed a pair. 2 to play. 4-point game. Crunch time. Robinson, no foul. O'Garo.
Bro, the
refs let him play.
Yeah, they're letting him play, but you gotta, you have to. The guard play you gotta clean that up a little bit. That's okay.
Kale has Rice on him. 1:36 to play. Here comes Kale. Inside. Missed it.
Okay. They're letting it go. Oh, wait.
And they foul.
It? Oh, he called it? Ah, that's tough.
There's some inconsistency.
Ah. I love the way you said inconsistency. I love how you said that because it's true. It's true. That's a little inconsistent there on those possessions.
Robinson is getting hacked, and Rice, they're both fouls, but you have to call both if you're going to call one.
You are on the spot.
And that's neutral. That's just pure basketball. It'd be the same way as if it was Stearns on the other side as well if it was Seaview Jeep. I'm not trying to sound like a homer.
There you go. Yes, sir, Ski. Hey, man, look, I love the inflection. You caught me off guard. It got me pumped.
As Kale hits both free throws. 6-point lead, plenty of time.
Yeah, still a lot of time. Just got to get some stops.
Robinson guarded by Scott. Flipping one to McMullen inside. Mahoney fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Hope Max is okay. Looks like he got elbowed or poked or nudged.
He looks okay.
He got hit in his eye.
Reynolds picks up his 5th. And did they just give Mahoney a jersey to clean off his eye with? They did. Wow.
Hope he makes those free throws.
2 huge ones with 1:18 to play. Oh, missed the first.
That's if he needs to knock this down.
Got one more left.
Oh.
He got that one. 5-point game, minute and 18 to play. Seaview Jeep in needs of stops. Stearns Trailer trying to close it out. Jakari broke free to the hoop. No good. Rebound, O'Gara, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. As that is a crucial foul because what it does is it stops the clock.
If they can eliminate these fouls and these mistakes, you know, they'll be in much better shape. But if they're gonna do what Seaview Jeep was doing earlier, which is just foul, make stupid fouls, they're gonna be on the line and they're gonna, you know, you cannot play around with Justin Robinson, man. You really cannot.
O'Gara makes the first.
Tyrone knocking his free throws down. That's
4-point game, 1:05 to play.
a very good sign.
His second, he missed one.
Oh, he pushed him in the back. He called it.
Oh.
What was the call?
Mahoney didn't touch him. I don't know.
You know what would be great right now?
Instant replay.
Instant replay, bro.
Because that
wow.
That was McMullen who committed the foul, and they called it on Mahoney.
What's the call? Uh-oh.
They'll send Shavar to the line. His first is up and good. It just so happens that to add insult to injury that you send the best free throw shooter in the league to the line for 2, and he made his first. And Tyler Schmelz will call timeout. Seaview Jeep trailing by 6.
All right, well, you know what? They got to move on. They don't have time to worry about the poorly called play. All right?
Yeah.
So, down 6.
Schmelz was our first trivia question tonight. And we might have jinxed, because we jinxed Shavar with his. Our first trivia question was about Schmelz being the winningest head coach actively in JSBL.
Really? He's the winningest coach? Him?
Yes.
Schmelz?
Schmelz,
Wow.
yeah.
Then he's probably the only winningest coach / player because he used to play for Seaview Jeep. I remember those days. He used to hop out there in the jersey, come off the bench.
Head coach at Red Bank Catholic High School, local high school in Red Bank, New Jersey.
Oh, yeah. He got a couple solid players over there. What's my boy's name?
A good old high school.
Colin Cavanaugh.
Cavanaugh, yeah. He's played some games.
He was on the roster, right?
He has, yes.
He's going to be a rising senior at RBC.
Well, Seaview Jeep about to throw in 1:04 to play. Robinson.
Great pass.
To McMullen. McMullen driving in.
Come on, McMullen.
Finds Robinson. He's got Scott on him. Under a minute to play. Here comes Robinson to the hoop for 2.
Statue of Liberty with the jelly.
Nice move by J-Rob.
Oh.
Shavar has it. Do not foul him. They can still play straight up D.
Oh, the ref.
And they call a foul. Ticky-tack.
It's tough, but, he fouled him, so.
He bumped him, but.
Bumped him.
I mean, Seaview Jeep's been getting bumped the entire game. It's just, you don't want to see it as a fan of the sport.
You don't. But you got to understand, right? They're complaining about the calls, right?
Yep.
So the refs are making calls.
Once again, Shavar, the best free throw shooter in the league, to the line.
They just got to balance things out. So if we see some bumps on the other end, hopefully they'll oblige.
Reynolds hits 2 at the line again. Feel like I've said that all year. And here comes Robinson for 2.
Okay.
4-point game. And Spence will go shoot 2. They had Scott, and Scott was able to get rid of it. Spence will shoot a pair at the line tonight.
Shout out to Jakari
He's
Spence.
just 1 of 2.
Shout out to Jakari Spence.
He missed the first.
Oh, that hurts. But hey, look, you're gonna get this next.
He's
one.
got one more. Chris Brady will check in for for Rice.
Secure this
Actually, he'll
rebound.
check in for Grennan.
Through Chris in, secure the rebound. Hopefully he does do that. He made it.
Spence makes splitting a pair. Robinson, deep 3, no good. Rebound all the way out to Spence. And they foul him again. And that might be it.
I mean, there's still a lot of time. All you gotta do is get a quick 2, get a stop.
I don't think Robinson was in that position to shoot the 3, but he was so good in the first, and then he's really gotten cold from beyond the arc here in the second. As Spence missed that one. Spence again splits a pair.
We're not online, are we?
We are.
All right, so 103.97, 28 seconds left. 28.6 seconds left. It's been a nice little back and forth here. Hopefully the refs can tighten things up a little bit, and we can finish out.
Now, if you're Seaview Jeep, are you looking for a 3?
I think the last shot that Justin took was a little ill-advised. It was still early in the clock, but he went for it. So if he would have made it, he'd have been a hero. But I think smartest play is to get to the rim. Get to the rim. You got time. You got to get a stop. You got to get a defensive stop. Even if you do hit a 3, you're still down 3. So
they get Robinson open. He tries a 3. It is no good.
tough shot.
Shavar the rebound. They got a foul. It almost bounced in. And the fans are heading for the exits.
They are. They're getting up out of here.
Ortho and
What
Jay
up,
and
Lloyd? How you
Stearns
doing?
trailer will most likely be a finals appearance and matchup again. Reynolds again at the line for one more. It's been perfect to close it out. Here's Robinson needing a 3. Scott's played great defense on him. He's got Grennan. Grennan tries a 3, and it's no good. Fellas are the rebound. They pass to Spence. Stearns trailer takes an undefeated record into the championship game. They win 105-97. As Spence slams it in. A fun performance for Stearns trailer. They win 105-97. They're 9-0 on the year now. And they will play Ortho and Jay in the championship game tomorrow night.
We will.
A great season for Seaview Jeep, just not enough at the end for them.
Yeah, I think it was unfortunate. There's a lot of little mistakes out there as well. So, the better team won, and we look forward to seeing the team players out there. Stearns, they playing like a team, man. I like how they play.
Well, we'll be right
Got
back.
Miles
I'm sorry to
Kale.
cut you off. We
Yeah,
have
it's all right.
Miles Kale coming up, and we'll get the stats. We'll be right back next. Welcome back. I'm here with tonight's star of the game, Miles Kale. Miles, you guys are going back to the championship at an undefeated record 9-0 to compete for your second straight championship. How does that feel?
It feels great, what Kobe say, job's not finished, but it does feel good to, go back to back this year, and let's get the job finished this year.
32 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. You were awesome tonight, and how does that feel?
It feels
How
good.
are you feeling out there?
It feels very good to play as well as I did and, try to lead my team to this victory. And it was a team effort. Everybody had to do something today. So, I'm very proud of my team, and I can't wait to compete tomorrow.
Jack Scott played fantastic defense tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Being able to contain Justin Robinson for a lot of that second half.
Right.
How impressed were you with him tonight?
The box score doesn't show the amount of, the importance of this game for him. It might not show, but, he was the player of the game today. He needed to get those stops because if Justin Robinson had a crazy game. He had a crazy game too, 43 points, but I'm telling you, that was probably a tough 43 for him. So I'm very proud of Jack, and, we're going to need the same energy for tomorrow.
So it's a rematch tomorrow night between you guys and Ortho and Jay. You guys beat them last year.
Yeah.
How confident are you going into tomorrow night that you'll be able to beat them again this year?
Oh, yeah, we're very confident. I mean, every time we step on the floor, we feel like we're going to win. So, we're going to come back with the same energy, talk about what we got to do for next game, and I feel very confident going into the next game.
Now, no Larry Smith tonight. You guys were able to win without him.
Yeah.
How big of a boost is he going to provide tomorrow night for you guys?
Man, Larry would have been great for us today. Just playing some full-court defense on one of their best players, that would have helped us out a lot. But, having him tomorrow, it's going to be a lot easier for us, just playing defense, moving the ball, getting finding somebody on cuts and stuff like that. So, what was he? Was he first team? He was second team? He was all team something. So
He was.
having an all team player like that on our team is very important to have.
Now, my last question. It's tomorrow night's the 55th anniversary of the JSBL.
Right.
They're celebrating with a nice ceremony. A lot of NBA guys are going to be here. How excited are you to see some of the past legends of this league?
Oh yeah, no, I never really got to see him. So tomorrow, I feel like it's going to be a special day to have some NBA players, some guys that played in the JSBL here. It's going to be a nice event here tomorrow. So hopefully we can put on a very good show for him for the championship and come home with the chip.
Well, we will wish you good luck with that tomorrow night. Miles Kale, tonight's star of game number 2, 32 points, 9 rebounds, and a leading effort to a championship berth. Congratulations on the win. Tonight's star of the game was Miles Kale. We'll be back in a couple of minutes to wrap it up and set you up for tomorrow's championship game.
Appreciate it.
Welcome back. Danny Zerski here to wrap it up for you. A wonderful game tonight between Ortho and J and Larson Ford. Ortho and J going back to their fifth straight championship, and then Larson Ford losing to them. And Seaview Jeep then losing to undefeated Stearns Trailer, who will go for a perfect season tomorrow night against Ortho and J. It's a rematch between last year's two championship game teams. It's going to be a fun one. Larry Smith being back will be a huge help for Stearns Trailer. We'll talk more about that tomorrow night, and we also have a wonderful ceremony planned for you guys. Stay tuned and tune in tomorrow night. This is Dan Yuzerski, and for everyone tonight who helped out in this wonderful broadcast of JSBO, we thank you, and we will see you tomorrow night.